Hello mentors, welcome back for another weekly video. This is beginning the weeks of our March Mentor Meetup, so look down in the email below for the different times and locations and all of that like we usually do. Most of them should be similar, but definitely check that email so you can attend and let your coordinator know you are coming. This week the theme is going to be around both physical and spiritual health, kind of how those are intertwined and what that can look like in our mentor groups as well. So definitely be there. We would love to see you all, and we look forward to seeing you all this week.
Hey mentors, we are so thankful for each and every one of you, and if you have friends or family who you think would be interested in mentoring with us, that would be such a sweet connection. We would love to just grow more in our different schools. We have kids that need mentoring and staff that would love to have men and women come in to care for our students in that way. So if you know of people, we would love to be in contact with them. You could either give them our contact information for your coordinator for your district, or you could give it to us and we could reach out to them, as well as champions. As we've talked about last week, we would love to build up more and more people praying for our mentors. So if it's someone that maybe wouldn't be able to go into the school because of work or health issues or schedules, we would love to have them come alongside in prayer. But we also would love if you know of people that would be willing to mentor with us. So reach out to us, or we can reach out to them, and we would love to hear from you. Thank you.
Hey mentors, I just have a word of encouragement from Hebrews 4:14-16, which says, "Therefore, since we have a great high priest who has ascended into the heavens, Jesus, the Son of God, let us hold firmly to the faith we profess. For we do not have a high priest who is unable to empathize with our weaknesses, but we have one who has been tempted in every way, just as we are, yet he did not sin. Let us then approach God's throne of grace with confidence so that we may receive mercy and find grace to help us in our time of need." So just a few points that I want to pull from the scripture passage is just the reminder of the gospel and just how Jesus came down to be fully man with us and to just experience the human experience, and to act as that high priest for us, so that we do not need these rigid religious things that we have to do to have a relationship with God, but instead we can just have Jesus Christ intercede for us and just have him be that bridge for us, which is just an amazing gift. And then also, just that we can know that because of Christ, he can sympathize with us, and he's not only sympathizing with our own personal lives, but also with the lives of the children that we're reaching, because I feel like we can kind of get discouraged or just feel really just really sorrowful for the things that they might be doing, but just knowing that we feel that way, but also Christ does as well. And then lastly, that we can go to the throne of grace in time of need on the behalf of others and ourselves, to just pray for these students, to pray for ourselves as we're going into these schools. So all of this is just a good reminder of God's grace, and I pray that you guys can be encouraged by it.
This week's resource is one that we tend to think about and do a lot around Thanksgiving time, but it's also important to remember that we have things to be thankful for every single day. And I thought it'd be a great idea if we could bring that to our mentees. I personally have started a thankfulness chain with my mentees in my 7th grade group. And every week that we meet, we are adding a new thing to this chain. So you only need a strip of paper, some tape or a staple gun, and something to write with. It could be a pen, a pencil, a marker. That way, and have them write down things that they are thankful for, one each on each chain, and put them together to make a chain. By the time it's over with, you'll have a great, beautiful reminder of all the things to be thankful for in our lives. It could help them shift their focus from maybe the not so great things that are going on in their lives to remember that they do have a lot of good things to be thankful for.